Want to let you know the proceeds from concessions tonight go to the junior class. They need the money. And don't forget to buy your tickets for the chance to play Kick for Cash. At halftime, we got to have a winner tonight by Community National Bank and Trust. We'd also like to thank Chanute Domino's for the 2
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another big SEK football matchup this Friday night. I am Jaden Ginsweider. Joining me here in the booth is Bryson Ginsweider, and we will be calling tonight's matchup between the Chanute Blue Comets and the Labette County Bears. Or is it the Grizzlies? What's their official?
Grizzly.
The Grizzly. The Labette County Grizzly. As we get ready for this big SEK matchup, it is senior night tonight. The last home game for a lot of these boys. And let's go ahead and compare these teams here. Show you the stats here.
It's all right, Taven. You're enjoying you are a she enjoying your.
See if we can get that stat graphic up. This is last week's stats from Chanute against Pittsburgh here. Chanute winning the overall yardage battle, better on third down, better on penalty. 2 fumbles, and the costly fumble at the end of the game cost them the overtime loss to the Pittsburgh Purple Dragons last week.
It really doesn't matter how many yards you get if you turn the ball over. That's rule 1 of football here.
Yep, turnover battle won the game there. Here are the stats for these two teams this year. Chanute leading in every category, looking to move on to 6-2 on the season. Labette trying to round out at 5-3. We'll see how they can do. Chris Harding, the quarterback for the Comets, has been a major game changer here last week against Pittsburgh.
Chanute really runs a much more balanced passing and rushing offense than Labette. We'll be likely to see a lot of runs from Labette tonight.
And when Chanute is doing its best, this kid, Chris Harding, he is in control. 315 yards, 61% completion percentage for 4 touchdowns last week. Just a dominant performance from the junior, really playing above his age.
And that's not even talking about the rushing yards that he would have had last week.
Yep, he gets it done on the ground as well. Had a 5-yard tush-push touchdown last week.
Wow. So
on to some of his favorite targets. First, we have Cade Small, a Randy Mossian
That's what I was
stat
just
line
about to
here.
say there.
2 catches, 99 receiving yards, 2 touchdowns. Huge, not a huge game for Cade Small, but when he got the ball, he made it count.
Very significant plays that he made throughout the game.
Yes.
Getting those 2 touchdowns on only 2 catches.
Yeah, and then the big game came from one Elliott Stevenson, the big wide receiver. 7 catches, 127 yards, and a touchdown. That is just such a huge performance. And it is, as we hear the fight song playing here, getting close to game time. Yeah, it's been such an incredible season for Stevenson here in his senior campaign. I'm sure he's looking to send off this regular season with a bang.
Indeed, yes. 127 yards in any level is incredible. But in the high school level, 7 catches, almost averaging 20 yards per catch. Very incredible game there from Elliott.
Mm-hmm. Now, Chanute this year, the blue wall, I've been calling them the defensive monster that is their line. Really going to play a big part in this game as we continue into Labette here. Let me
yeah, the D-line is going to have to play phenomenal because since
well, Labette also a team with 200 more rushing yards than they have passing.
That's what I was just about to get at. With the run-heavy offense that they will be running, getting those key stops on 1st and 2nd down with the run, forcing a long throw on 3rd and long, that'll be the way that this defense can get off the field and set up the offense for good possessions.
Yeah, in Labette, vice versa here, they have to try to target the secondary of the Comets. It has not been great this year. It's really been the defensive weakness. as the secondary. As the Comets, on the other hand, though, the passing game, they have had I don't want to say streaky passing attack. They've had an off and on passing attack. It really comes down to the confidence of Chris Harding. With such a young guy like that, like what does the confidence and the momentum mean for a kid that age?
And the ability for him to be as comfortable as possible in the pocket and not getting stressed out to the point where he's scrambling with no need and missing open targets. So the O-line holding up against this defensive pass rush will be crucial to this passing game.
I mean, really, that's what kept Pittsburgh in the game. That's what worked for Nemaha Central. They were able to get through our offensive line and attack Chris and really try to, like you said, make him uncomfortable. So keeping him safe and keeping the pocket clear for him, a huge thing for the confidence of a young player like that.
And the ability to get the run game going for Chanute will help open up that passing game so much more, because you do not want to just have a 100% pass-heavy offense every time down the field. You want to be able to get some 3, 4, 5, 6 yard carries and then be able to turn some play actions into some touchdowns.
Yeah, we'll get back to that run game in just a second. We're going to take a break here for the presenting of the colors and the national anthem.
At this time, ladies and gentlemen, we ask that you remain standing as we honor the United States of America with the playing of our national anthem by the Blue Pride Marching Band, conducted by Mrs. Rebecca Davis.
On the topic of Chanute's offense, the big man out of the backfield, Quentin Harding, has been having himself just such an incredible season in this year. In his senior, also a senior, so a player to highlight tonight is his last regular season game. What do you think his kind of importance is to a game like this?
I mean, really just your entire offense is going to run off of your run game. Like, being able to run the ball at an efficient rating not only can obviously get you big run plays with a guy like Quentin Harding, but also will set up the pass in so many different situations, be able to run those play actions and really get him to bite, find Elliott deep on a crossing route or something like that, and can really help break this defense down.
Let's pause a second. Overabundant fireworks. I swear every week there are more and more fireworks. It's just been a progressive.
Well, it's a big night tonight.
I can't imagine what will happen if we go deep in the playoffs.
Yeah.
So, as is with any outdoor sport, the weather is going to play a factor tonight. We've had really nice games the last few weeks that really didn't play. The weather didn't play too much, but as we can see by that American flag down there, we got wind coming in from the north. So that means whoever's going towards this south end zone, they are going to have a little extra carry on those passes, and whoever's going towards the north end zone, they're going to have just a little bit fall off of those. How big of a game changer is that for the offensive game?
I think it's really just going to incline them to run the ball more or throw these quick, maybe run pass options out here. Because when you're going this way towards that flag where the wind is coming to your face, you really have to be able to find other ways to get the ball out, and not because you're not going to be able to heave it down the field. You're not going to be able to find Elliott on a 20-yard pass. You're not going to be able to do this and that. But you will be able to run the ball and hit those quick, possibly screen passes, short passes, to get the ball in your playmaker's hands.
Yeah, as we see captains coming out for Labette County, number 8, Barrett Heston, the wide receiver. Number 17, Bradley Black, it just says H. I must imagine that means halfback. In linebacker. Number 24, Jamal Jackson, a running back. And then number 76, the big man, Chris Stevens, an offensive lineman. For Chanute,
we have number 9, that's Cade Small. These are all seniors we got out there tonight. Number 59, that is Garrett Love.
Yep. 55, that's Canton Fitzmaurice.
He looks like he's not suited up for the night. I don't know if he's battling injuries or what. 34, that's who we were just talking about, Quentin Harding. 44, that's linebacker and plays a little bit of running back. That's Landon Bilby. 35, another big guy we've been talking about. That's Elliott Stevenson. Number 7, that's one of our better defensive backs, and Nathan Wilson. Number 3, that is one of our taller wide receivers. That's Owen Luttrell. Number 6, that's Mr. Trevor Fields himself. All these guys seniors, all of them looking to make a big impact in their final home game.
And we talked a lot about Stevenson and Small. I do want to talk about the field there. Luttrell, Fields, and Wilson. Luttrell, since his return in all season for the other two, not huge plays on offense, but trust me, every game, Fields and Wilson have found themselves open a few times. Chris Harding has found them just at the right time to move the chains forward. And Owen Luttrell comes up the last couple games, at least once a game, he's come up with a big hit somewhere, really, really helping on the defensive side.
Yeah, and Owen's another one of those guys like Elliott, has the perfect frame, you'd say, for a wide receiver, and Owen is one fast man, and we will look to see him on the outside wide receiver tonight, see what he can get done.
All right, so it looks like the Comets won the toss. They chose to defer, and it looks like Labette County chose to go against the wind to start for the first half. So,
think about that. That's a pretty good strategic decision because they're going to want to run the ball in this first half, anyways. They won't need to be. They won't need to be airing it out like that. And then in this second half, if it does come to a close game, Chanute is going to have to throw against that wind, and it'll be much more difficult for them to get them pass plays going.
Yeah, absolutely. So that is the smart move here for Labette, considering the weather, and for Chanute wanting to hold off till the second half. I'm always a fan of deferring. I think that's always the right choice. So we'll see here as Lawrence Cheney, the fall two-sport athlete, plays soccer as well out here for our boys club. And the kick is off. Received back at about the 5-yard line. He's going to return it up. He's past the 20. He's past the 30. He got all the way up to about the 45 now. A key thing here for the special teams. Last week, a kick return touchdown was scored by the Pittsburgh Purple Dragons.
Wow, that is incredible. And you see the guy that you don't really ever see attempting to make a tackle normally just hangs back there. And the one that stopped that from being another touchdown was Lawrence Cheney himself.
Sometimes he's got to get involved, right? So Lawrence Cheney with the tackle there.
It's either Axelson or Thomas.
Lawrence, the sophomore kicker.
Blake Cummings on the tackle. That's going to be a first and
As
10.
we see
Labette out to their own
number
47-yard
7,
line.
the quarterback here, that is Aaron Wyrick.
Calling an audible. Coach sees something he doesn't like.
So in the shotgun with one man in the backfield. The snap, the handoff. To his man running around the outside. Gets a few yards there. That is Jamal Jackson, the running back.
And landed Bilby right there. Almost got him in the backfield. Couldn't bring him down, though.
So it's a gain of 2 yards.
Bring up a second and 8. Grizzlies on their own 49-yard line.
So setting up for another play here. 2nd and 8 from the Grizzly 49. Oh, the snap fumbled. And we also have a flag out there. We'll see what that's for. So a false start charge to the Grizzlies. Probably saved what could have been a much worse play with that fumbled snap there. As the man in motion got there at the wrong time and snap hit him in the chest. So now 3rd and 13. No, 2nd and 13 rather. And it's a handoff to Jackson once again.
Jamal Jackson met in the backfield by a big bunch of blue.
Yep, no gain on the play, so it'll be 3rd and long.
And Kemper Manley going to be no gain on the play. That'll be a Grizzly.
Now this will likely be, I mean, this has to be a passing down, but we'll see how they're feeling just on this first drive.
Yep, tight end in motion. 1 receiver out left, 2 out right. He is going to drop back to pass as Wyrick unloads one down the middle of the field. Is it caught? It is caught. Number 5, Nolan Nash with the catch. So they're going to put him at about the 21.
Nolan Nash, there is a flag on the play.
Oh, flag on the play. So what was a 35-yard catch, maybe coming back.
And it looks like everyone is walking back towards the 50-yard line. It looks like might have been a hold or something to kind of delete this play.
Yep, let's see here. A big penalty here.
Yeah,
So
that's
looks like
a
they're
hold.
going back 10.
That's a hold on the offensive line there. That's a
So,
terrible play for very unfortunate hold there.
yep, 3rd and about a mile.
We're likely to see just a run here just to kind of get off the field, not risk an interception. No, they're
No,
throwing.
he's going to throw it. He's being, oh, no, he hands off.
A little halfback draw.
Pass, yeah, it looks like an RPO. He decided to run it, hand off to his back. Let's see how many yards he got. They got up to a 41, so a 7-yard gain. Going to make it 4th and 16, so it looks like they will bring out the punting unit for Labette. Not exactly how they wanted to start the game, but they still they showed us something. They had a few positive plays, especially, I mean, that big play getting called back. That was really something. So.
And right here, they're going to be punting into the wind. It'll really not likely that this is going to be a very good punt.
Good call. Let's see. Yeah, it's going to die out. Bounce just in front of the 40. Roll out of bounds at about the 37. So it's going to be Chanute ball from the 37-yard line. Great field position for the boys in blue.
For their first possession, this is the best field position you could really ask for.
Yeah, just about as good as you're going to get most of the time. Now, this is high school football. We do see a few get started across the other side, but as we see here, Thank you again for joining us tonight. I know this is a big time in the sports calendar. You could be watching Major League Baseball or NBA or the NHL tonight, but you decided to come to Comet Vision, so thank you very much. In the shotgun is Chris Harding. Oh, we got an offsides.
Got him to jump. That's a Aaron Rodgers-esque card count there. Gets him to jump, and that's going to go 5 yards in our direction.
In first charge to the Grizzlies will be a 1st and 5.
So a lot of penalties so far to start off the game for Labette. That is not what you want to see.
That
you're a fan
right
of
there
the
takes some
Grizzlies.
serious discipline from the offensive line.
Speaking of Grizzlies fans, 3rd week in a row we've had quite a filled opposing section. So shout out to them. Nothing like this packed Chanute crowd though, as we have a run here from Quentin Harding. Gets stopped here.
For no gain, it seems.
See, maybe even a loss. It was 1st and 5. So it looks like he went back a little bit. As we see the replay here. Just taken down. Took 2 guys to do it. He lost 2 yards. And that's the thing about Quentin Harding. I've been comparing him to Derrick Henry all year in the sense that it takes at least 2 to bring him down.
Did they just get them to jump again?
Looks like they may have. What's up, Fewens? Oh. All right, as we go. Here was another jump. So it's going to be 2nd and 2 from the Comet 45.
This is kind of the position where you can take a shot because you have the
wind behind you.
You have the confidence to be able to get these 3 yards if it comes down to a 3rd and 3. Even a 4th and 3, this could be 4-down territory depending on how aggressive Coach Fraz is feeling tonight.
So to that point, keep your eyes on number 35 and number 9 in blue.
35 is in the slot.
And there it is, pass over to Stevenson. And they're going to get up into Grizzly territory. So from the 45 to the other 41. It's going to be a 14-yard gain and a Blue Comet 1st down. So 8 and change to go in the 1st quarter. Blue Comets marching down the field here. Help of a lot of penalties on the Grizzlies side, but also some good plays here. So Harding going to run it again. Quentin, that is. He's got a lane to go. The 20, the 10, brought down just inside the 5.
There's a lot of green for Big Q Harding.
Let's see where they place this one.
It's
going to be 1st and goal.
Run is good for another Chanute Blue Comet.
Get a replay here.
1st and goal, Comets down to the Labette 3-yard line.
So down to the 3-yard line, so a 39-yard run.
Just a beautiful pulling block right there by 52 to get out there and set the edge for Chris Harding.
Yeah, 52, that's Dirk Hanna. Big Dirk. And is it going to force in a touchdown here? Quentin Harding with another touchdown in his last regular season contest. He starts off the scoring here. It's going to be Blue Comets up 6-0.
Now, honestly, what really made that drive is the penalties that they were able to draw Labette offsides. You know their defensive line is going to get an earful when they get back to the sideline.
Yep, Chaney lining up for the PAT. The snap, the hold, the kick. It's good. So 7-0 is our score. We will be right back after a quick word from our sponsors.
Looking for the right trailer for the job? Rome Motors and Trailer Sales has got you covered. Whether it's utility trailers, enclosed trailers, or heavy-duty equipment haulers, Rome Motors has the perfect trailer for your needs. And don't forget about their top-quality skid steer attachments and durable sheds for extra storage. At Rome Motors, we're more than just a dealership. We're part of the community. Locally owned and operated, we're dedicated to providing reliable service and hometown support you can count on. Quality products, unbeatable service, and the local support you deserve.
All right, back here on Comet Vision as the Comets get ready to kick the ball off. Labette about to start their second drive. They had to punt on the first drive and just now gave up a touchdown to big Quentin Harding. SCK football here on Common Vision from Chanute Community Sports Complex. Kick is off. And caught back at the 1. Had a big return last time. He's going to get taken down just past
Fumble.
Fumble. Labette gets on it. Just past the 20, really just went vertically or horizontally, so no real loss from where he fumbled.
That is sophomore Camden Good, who had the heads-up play to dive on that and keep Chanute from losing the ball.
See here, Deontay Fields, the sophomore.
It was Nathan Wilson, the senior tonight, who ripped that ball free.
In the big heads-up play to get on that ball. Like I said, it really just popped out sideways, so he didn't really lose much yardage there from where he was hit. So about a 20-yard return, and now from the 21, the Grizzlies start their second drive. Tight end in motion. The snap, the option, he's going to flip it up to Jackson, and he's taken down short of the line of scrimmage.
That's Cade Small there, able to defending those speed option type of runs is so difficult to do. You have to have some serious athleticism to be able to convince the quarterback to pitch it and then still be able to get out there and get the running back. That's a phenomenal play there by Cade.
So let's see what they're going to give him here. A loss of.
That's going to be a 2-yard loss. 2nd and 12.
So a 2-yard loss for Jackson. So 7:37 left here in the first quarter. 2nd and 12.
They're gone now.
They're leaving now. Is that it, or is it the other one?
The snap, hands off, gets swallowed up by the blue wall.
That's just gang tackling right there. Everyone going at him, getting a lick in.
See, are they going to move it back even further? So from 2nd and 12 to 3rd and 14, another 2-yard loss there. And the 3rd and long, danger of a 3-and-out here for the Labette County Grizzlies.
But last time they had a 3rd and long, they were able to
They put a play together, but it was called back on a penalty. So we'll see what happens here. As he drops back the pass, pocket is collapsing. He gets taken down. 54. I believe that, let's see, that is Stephen Watson.
Led in there by blue comes from 54.
Get the hit, the pocket just collapsing. So it's going to be a punt. He's in his own end zone to punt. 4th and 20.
About 20.
Punting unit backed up into his own end zone. Kicking into the wind. Gets as much on it as he can. It's going to come down just past the 50 in the hands of Quentin Harding, who's going around the outside. We got a big fight, tackle, or block going on down there. And Quentin Harding with a big run. Flag on the play. I believe it was on whatever was going on down here. Seemed like a little extra aggression on the block there.
It was Owen Wilson, or Owen Luttrell, and someone else.
Yep, definitely not Owen Wilson.
Owen Wilson.
There are 2 flags on the play.
Just mixed up Owen Luttrell and Nathan Wilson there. And then. So we'll see what we get here. Refs discussing, comments moving back. I don't know if that's just a huddle or if they think that the play is going back towards the 50. It was down to the 25, so it was about a 24-yard return from Harding, the star running back. Big Q, as we've been calling him.
Sportsmanlike blocking 2, the Comets, from the spot of the foul.
So unsportsmanlike
15-yard penalty.
on the blue
From the
Comets.
spot, 1st and 10.
And that's from the spot of the foul. If you're wondering why it seems like they went back 30 yards, it was 15 from where the foul took place.
Okay, so the foul must have taken place closer than I thought it was. Maybe I wasn't looking at the right thing. But here we are, 1st and 10 from the Comets 47. Pretty much erased that whole run. As Stevenson's on the ground here with a jet sweep. He's got room to go. The 40, pushing a man over. He keeps going. He's still in bounds. Gets it inside the 30. Just brought back about everything they lost on the penalty all in one play.
Jet sweep. And that Stevenson sweep is good for a Chanute Blue Comet.
And a flag.
A flag on the play.
That has been the name of the game tonight, has been flag on the play. From the spot of the foul, so it's going to be 1 yard behind where the previous line of scrimmage was. So it'll be 1st and 11 on the holding penalty. Erases the entire big reception there.
Going to be 1st and 11 from their own 46.
So 1st and 11 from their own 46. Let's see what they draw up here. The jet sweep was taken back with a penalty.
Likely to see a run here just to get back some of that yardage.
So Big Q in the backfield with Chris. No run. Big Q going to block. Chris being rushed up to his right, throws one. Let's see, the crowd wants a pass interference. No flag. So it's going to go down as an incompletion. 2nd and 11.
Flag. Looks to be in the middle of the field.
Oh, there is a flag.
Incomplete. That'll be a dead ball and sportsmanlike conduct charge to the Grizzlies.
So unsportsmanlike conduct on the Grizzlies this time. So that is going to be a 15-yard penalty, and it'll place the Comets
Will take Blue Comets
right down there onto the Grizzly 40.
1st and 10, Blue Comets from the Labette 40-yard line.
So 1st and 10 from the Grizzly 40. 2 receivers out left and a tight end on the left side here for the Comets. One out right. The handoff to Big Q. Running up, he's going to get a few yards here and then get taken down. Took multiple men as usual.
Blue Comets putting Harding on the carry. Brought down initially by Rover Bradfield.
So 2nd and 8. 2-yard run for the star back.
2nd and 8 Blue Comets from the Grizzly 38-yard line.
Whenever the Comets do go back to pass, we're seeing a lot of cover 3 from the Grizzly. So look for those little underneath routes to be much more open than the over-the-top stuff.
Looks like they line up in man this time. Quick pass out over to Stevenson in the slot. Stevenson fighting his way forward. Has a 1st down and a little more.
Pass complete to Blue Comets senior.
They put this on the 26, so a 12-yard catch there for Big Stevenson.
26-yard line. And that Stevenson catch from Harding is good for another Chanute Blue Comet. 1st and 10 Comets from Labette 36. Or rather 26.
So the 26-yard line here, 1st and 10. Drops back to pass. Out to his left and a pitch to Quentin. A little hook and ladder trickery.
I guess Fraz has been
watching down there.
Watching some Dan Campbell tape from the Lions.
So it's going to be 2nd and inches.
Got some
Gets about 10 yards there.
Travis Kelsey trickery going on. Coach Fraz calls up hook and ladder. Going to be a 2nd and inches. Blue Comets down 2. The Labette 16.
All right, so in the red zone now, 2nd and inches. Hand off to Harding. Gets around to the outside. He's got room to go. The 5, touchdown. Quentin Harding, his 2nd of the night. 16-yard rushing touchdown, and the Comets are up by 2 scores.
Comets big carry Harding around the reliable right hand line of the Blue Comets. Scores for the Blue Comet touchdown.
The field goal unit on
to kick the PAT.
for the Comets. The snap, the hold, the kick. And it is good. 14-0 is your score with 3.5 minutes to go. You're watching Comet Vision.
There's an incredible selection of frames, from Oakley and Nike to Kate Spade and Tory Burch. And don't miss out on Wiley X and many more stylish options. Dr. Swader is proud to support our local students at USD 413, ensuring they have a clear vision for a bright future. Visit Swader Optical today, where every frame is a perfect fit.
Oh, can we get your kids on the mics?
Back here on Comet Vision. Here as we get ready for a kickoff, a penalty was applied after the kick. Looks like maybe a roughing the kicker. So they will be kicking from the Labette 45 with the wind at their backs.
They're, depending on the skill of Lawrence Cheney, which he is obviously a very skilled kicker, you can, maybe he can place this right where he's been placing those other ones and be able to get them behind that 20-yard line. But it looks like
he has just booted that one out of the back of the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback for the Grizzlies.
The more safe play to not risk a return happening, you know. Now 14-0 Comets.
I'm sure he doesn't want to have to make another tackle.
Yeah, especially after he's been hit 2 more times in this game than he has in his whole life. So definitely does not want to be hit more than he needs to be.
So we have 3.5 minutes left in the first. Comets already up 14-0.
They've yet to get this offense going.
Yeah, their biggest play of the day, called back on penalty.
They've had more penalty yards than like yards from scrimmage.
Yeah, almost
today.
certainly. Man in motion, hands off to the back. It's Jackson trying to fight up. Actually, may have been.
There's one car that's stayed.
There's one car that we need to have the lights shut off. There's some van out there, parking lot.
So let's see here what he gets. It was Jackson.
Loss of 3 on the play.
Yeah, loss of 3.
Drop for loss on the play.
The blue wall with another stop.
That'll bring up a 2nd and 12 with that.
So a little screen pass out here to the right. It's going to get a few yards up. Looks like number 5 got that one. That is Nolan Nash, the sophomore.
That's going to bring up a Labette.
So gets 5 yards there. 3rd and 8 from their own 22. Dropping back to passes Wyrick. He uncorks one. Tipped. Caught!
What an incredible play. The tip drill to stay focused on that in triple coverage and come down with that ball is incredible.
Yeah, takes them down to the 33.
I'm sure we'll get a replay.
That's going to be a 45-yard gain.
Really a lot more time in the pocket, only rushing 3 though. Heaves it downfield.
Stevenson gets a hand on it, and it ends up in the hands of Nash.
It's good for Labette County, first down.
So like I said, a 45-yard catch there. And it's first and down in Comet territory. Handoff to Jackson. Taken down, it looks like in the backfield once again. A loss of 2.
The best number 24, Jamal Jackson on the carry. Hit the backfield by Blue Comet Cade Small. Drop for a loss on the play.
Cade Small dropping it for a loss.
The blue wall has now gotten their running back to have 7 attempts and 0 yards.
Quite a game for the defensive front. It's quite a quarter, I guess, so far. A lot of actions happened so far, and we still aren't out of the first. So drop back to pass, throws a little screen, and he's going to be taken down. So that was number 8, Barrett Heston, taken down by Nathan Wilson and Brady Alonso. So I think no gain. So 3rd and 12 here. Looking to the sideline is Wyrick communicating the play. Another 3rd and long for this Grizzly squad. Drop back to pass. Going through his options. He gets taken down. Pocket collapsed in on him. So another drop in the backfield there. Couldn't quite see who got the sack there. Not sure. It looks as though it was Cade Small with the sack. I believe that's his 2nd or 3rd of the night.
Drop on the play of about a yard or 2. That will bring up 4th and long. 13. Labette. On the 37-yard line.
We'll see what they're going to do here, because with the way their offense has been playing, you want them to be able to be on the field. It looks like they're going to have a little while to think about it, because that's the end of this first quarter here.
Into the first quarter here. So we will take a quick break. You are watching Comet Vision.
Looking for a new home built with care and precision? At Advanced Systems Homes, we've been family owned and operated for over 45 years. Our modular homes are custom designed to fit your needs with craftsmanship you can trust. As part of this community, we're proud to support our local schools and invest in the future of Chanute. When you choose Advanced Systems Homes, you're not just building a house, you're building a stronger community. Your home, your future, built by family. Advanced Systems Homes.
Back here on Comet Vision as the teams retake the field to start the second quarter. What an action-packed first quarter we had here, Bryson.
A couple of touchdowns for Quentin Harding, and then the passing game, when they've had it and when he didn't get sacked, Aaron Wyrick is 3 for 3 with 50 yards on the night.
Yeah, it's been a real 50-50 game for the Grizzlies. Getting stuffed all night. So the catch and a flip. Little copy into the Comets here. So taken down was Jackson. Caught by Nash, flipped to Jackson.
Pass pitch to Jamal Jackson.
So the pass thrown to Nash, pitched back to Jackson, taken down just about immediately by Wilson as well as Kemper Manley. So it's going to be a change of possession here. Turnover on downs. Comet ball on their own 36.
I like the idea, trying to get the trickery for a 4th and long, because it's going to be hard to throw that ball down the field. But
I mean, they've had success already, but maybe worried that the tip that happened last time would be more than a tip on this end. So the throw over to the side, tries the screen pass, over, throws his man incomplete. You know, when Chris has problems, it's usually that. He puts a little too much mustard on it, overthrows, overleads. That's been a big problem his all year.
Yeah, and Wilson gets popped at the end of this.
Yeah, it does really take a shot to the knee there. It looks like maybe knee-to-knee contact with Matthew
And
Jarman.
he gets hit also in his back towards the end of that hit, kind of hit twice at once. But he's a tough guy. He's going to stay out there, try to make more plays for the Chanute Blue Comets. First incompletion of the night for either team.
Interesting. So now here, Harding in the shotgun takes. He's going to throw another screen. This time throws it too high, even for Stevenson, the tall receiver.
It's a little bubble screen. I don't know if he expected Elliott to get a little more out on that bubble, but now it's 3rd down and 10. This is a tough down to get, but if anyone can, it's Chris Harding and the Chanute Blue Comets offense.
We'll see how they line up here. Bilby's out there on the left. Looks like Fields, Harding, or Fields and Stevenson on the right. I can't tell who else is down there. Harding and Harding in the backfield. Handoff to Big Q. Tripped up. Was there a flag? Yep, there is a flag. Thought I saw something flying.
Q on the carry game for about 2 or 3. There is a flag on the play.
I think it might have been a chop block possibly.
Yeah, you called it.
Oh, on them.
Oh, on Labette.
It was Labette diving at the offensive lineman's knees.
Chop block charge to the Grizzlies.
Yet another penalty charge to the Grizzlies. Really just been, I mean, this is why they're down by 14 right now.
I'm not quite sure how this penalty works, if it's going to be a first down or if it's just a replay of down. Well, it looks like they're walking past the yard marker, so it will be a Chanute Blue Comets first down.
So, yeah, first down for the Comets.
Look right here towards the line on the bottom left of your screen.
Oh, yeah, just looks like penalty was on Caleb Jarman that time.
He just dives at the knees of the lineman.
Blue Comets from their own 49-yard line.
I don't know if he necessarily meant to. It kind of looked like he may have stumbled, tripped a little bit, but still a penalty either way.
So Stevenson in motion. Handoff to him. The jet sweep. Or, well, it was more of a touch pass.
Big Q was the lead blocker there. Couldn't
So
get the edge, though.
The touch pass there. And it goes for no gain.
Returns back to the line of scrimmage. And bring up a 2nd and 10 Blue Comets.
So 2nd and 10 for the Comets. They got bailed down on 3rd and 10 with the penalty. See, there's the touch pass there.
This drive has kind of been a struggle. I don't think they've gotten a single yard that wasn't that penalty so far.
Yeah.
Look if we can get something going.
So now here,
I'm looking for a run here just to cue right up the middle.
yep.
Nope.
Oh,
Play
fakes
action.
it. Stevenson over the middle. He's got room to go.
And he is
Run
fast.
his man. He's taken down inside the 5. Tripped up.
I think he might have he got right down to the 1.5 yard line there.
So let's see where they place it. Just a slant over the middle on the play action. Catches it and sprints off down to the 2. So I believe that's going to be a 49-yard catch and run there.
First and goal down to the Labette 2-yard line. And that Stevenson reception is good for another Chanute Blue Comets. First and goal Comets.
So he fakes the handoff, throws it over to Fields, or Wilson rather. Wide open in the end zone for a Blue Comet touchdown.
Senior Nate Wilson.
So Nate Wilson with the touchdown on senior night. Little play action, roll out there. Little bootleg as we see Cheney line up for a kick. The wind died down quite a bit now. Still blowing a bit. So we may see that being less of a factor as we go. There's a flag on the play here, flag on the field. Flag on the Blue Comets.
Appears to be unsportsmanlike conduct.
Unsportsmanlike on the Comets. Maybe a bit of jaw jack in there.
Looks like it's just going to be enforced on the PAT, though.
Yep, enforced on the PAT. So it's going to make for a longer kick for Channing. We've had to see him take too many kicks of this distance. Last week, of course, a big one, may have been a little bit shorter, was blocked at the end of regulation.
LC.
So it takes him back to the 20. So a 37 here. Almost. Oh, there's a flag on the field. Certainly a rough there. May have even been offsides.
Now, the reason that he missed that, he kind of pushed that out to the right side, is because he couldn't get that follow-through on that kick because the guy ran right into his leg when he was trying to get that follow-through.
So the ref's discussing whether it was offsides and then roughing, what they're going to call. Let's see what they put down here. Personal foul, roughing the kicker on Labette. So that's going to basically just take it. I think that.
Foul, running in the kicker.
And since they missed the PAT, they get to attempt it again.
Yeah, we're just going back to where we were prior to the personal foul.
Had he made that, it would once again be a kickoff from the 50-yard line.
Yep.
Half the distance to the goal.
So it's a half the distance penalty, so it won't be quite all the way back, but it'll be now just a 27 instead of a 37. The snap, the hold, the kick. No good. Fans not happy here, but we'll be going to a break. Comets up 20-0. You are watching Comet Vision.
Looking for fun, fitness, and family activities all in one place? Welcome to the Chanute Recreation Commission. Whether you're into sports, fitness classes, or just having a great time, we've got something for everyone. From youth leagues to adult fitness programs, it's all here, right in the heart of Chanute. Get active, stay healthy, and connect with friends at the Chanute Recreation Commission. Stop by today or visit us online to see how you can join the fun. Chanute Recreation Commission, where community comes to play.
So now here, getting ready for the kickoff. After that score, it's 20-0 after the missed PAT. Shaney getting ready for the kickoff.
Been working hard for your crew tonight. Good, solid SEA football.
10 minutes and 12 seconds on the clock here in the first half. 20-0 lead for the home Blue Comets. Kick is off. And it's going to roll out of bounds. Flag flies. It'll be taken up at the 40, I believe, maybe the 45. I don't remember the rule in high school for sure. I know we saw one of these a couple weeks ago, but I don't remember exactly where they take the ball.
I would assume it's the 40. That's what college is.
If you don't look at them, they don't cry. What'd she do? She whacked her head pretty hard on that.
So we'll see here.
Looks like the Comets are lining up at the 40 here to play their defense, so.
Wait, multiple flags here. So we have something else on the other side of the field from where the kick went out of bounds.
Yeah.
Two flags on the play. One was illegal procedure. Ball initially placed on the 35.
On the 35 for. So ball's on the 35 for the kick out of bounds. Let's see what they call here. So we go back to our referee corps. Those flags have been flying all night as the flags out. The concourse area there have died down a bit. So a flag on.
I believe it was a personal foul.
Personal foul on Chanute.
So they're going to get it all the way at the 50.
Will be a 15-yard penalty. Ball is placed on the 50-yard line.
Starting field position will be on the 50-yard line. It has been a flag fest here.
A lot of laundry on the field all night.
Yep. But it's been, I mean, there haven't really been questionable calls. It's all been
Mm-hmm.
undebatable fouls. So it's a great job by our referees here, just they happen to be getting their work in tonight. So a handoff here to Jackson. Snap was almost fumbled, probably messed up the play there, and of course that blue wall gets in the backfield.
Clobbered in the backfield. I believe that was big number 77.
So that's Alonzo.
Great TFL for him there. It's a loss of 2 yards on the play.
Loss of 2 to Jackson there.
They now have Jackson on 8 carries and -2 yards.
Wow, what a
What
night for that defense. And we are still in the second quarter. Well in the second quarter. Drops back to passes Wyrick. Looking to his left, can't find something, goes over the middle, incomplete, through behind his receiver. Great effort by Keegan Bates there trying to get back to that ball. So Bates gets the target. So another 3rd and long. 3rd and 12 from their own 48.
First incompletion for Wyrick tonight. No longer perfect. Can't have a Jared Goff game tonight.
Yeah, perfect does not last very long in football. So let's see here. Looks like a cover 2 setup here for the Comets.
And it looks like you see the guy that's covering the slot right there. He could be blitzing from that edge. Watch out for that defensive back blitz. There he goes. He's in the backfield, blocked by 24. Okay.
And an incomplete pass. So intended for Barrett Heston. And it's going to be 4th and 12. Just fell through his hands.
Barrett Heston in and out of the hand. Ball's incomplete. That's going to be a 4th and 12 Labette from their own 48-yard line.
So a 4th and 12 there, just fell through his hands.
Now we were talking about the wind a lot earlier, but it's really died down. The flags are barely moving.
And it looks like he was just getting ready to rotate and start that run before he fully had the ball. And anybody who watches football knows that that's not going to go well. So the punt is off, a high punt.
Got a spiral on it, fair catch
and
called.
A fair catch
Whoa.
called to 19, and he's hit. Flag is out.
Very, very calm reaction from Elliott there, because a lot of times that can get some anger, and you could end up getting thrown out of the game.
Certainly.
We don't want that.
Not so calm reaction from the home stands here. As I think that might have been, I think it was number 22, Tayton Claiborne, the junior linebacker for the Grizzlies.
But look at this replay. Elliott gets hit but just doesn't move.
Just pushed back. It doesn't. Oh, it was 24. It was the running back,
yeah.
Jamal Jackson.
I mean, the frustration could be getting to him. Could have just not seen the fair catch. Don't really know.
Potentially, yeah. It could have been just a misstep there. So another penalty in this game of penalties.
So you might be looking at a linebacker blitz from this near side linebacker.
So we'll see here. Fakes the handoff, throws out to the right. Elliott Stevenson moving around the right side. Trying to keep it going, but he's going to get stopped after a first down and a bit more. We'll see where they mark him down.
Stevenson on the reception. Harding to Stevenson is good for another Chanute blue cover.
So that was good to the 44, so about 12 yards and a first down for Elliott Stevenson. Just does not give up on a play. That is the Blue Comet philosophy. They never give up on a play. And trying to get around here is Harding. He's stiff-arming him. He gets finally taken down by Barrett Heston.
Harding brought down by Barrett Heston.
And I'm hearing now that Trevor Fields was actually ejected on that unsportsmanlike during the PAT attempt earlier tonight. So Trevor Fields, his last regular season game as a senior, cut short there.
Very sad. Don't like to see that.
The refs got to do what they got to do. So now out.
So now I'm guessing you're going to see a lot more of Kate Small and Landon Bilby in the wide receiver room.
Yes, I would assume Bilby would get a lot of that responsibility. So a low snap, but brought in by Chris Harding. He's being forced out right, has a man right behind him. The throw, overthrown his man. Bradley Black was the man trying to chase him down there that took the dive, didn't get it. So it's going to be 2nd and 10.
I mean, and that's honestly a pretty solid play from Chris. He's rolling out, doesn't have any options. It's either run out of bounds or throw this ball. And he throws it to Elliott, who is got the large frame, puts it somewhere, tries to just put it high to where he's the only one that can get it. Ends up sailing over his head, so there's no interception risk. Now we got a 2nd and 10 from the same spot.
So here, Harding in the shotgun, as he typically is. He's going to flip it over to Big Q. He's going to get taken down to about a yard.
Big Q Harding on the pitch. Good for a gain of about 2 to 3 on the play. Brought down by Labette from the safety, Bradley Black. That'll bring up a 3rd and 8. Comets just outside the Labette 40-yard line.
Comets kind of having a long, methodical drive here. It's been taking about 3 minutes off the clock now.
Those blue tickets.
Yeah, very different from what we've seen in the first quarter, kind of slowing it down. We're seeing some real marching football here.
After that penalty on the punt, it's been a penalty-free drive so far. Love to see the clean football being played.
So a handoff here now to Quentin Harding. He's got some room to go. He gets the first down and a couple more.
Looks like he got about 13 yards on that, maybe 12.
Let's see where they put it. I think it's going to go down as 11. So it looks like it's going to go to the 30. So an 11-yard gain for Quentin Harding and a first down for the Blue Comets.
1st and 10, Comets down to Labette 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 on the Labette 30.
Realistically, we could see Big Q surpass the 100-yard mark in this first half.
What's he at right now?
He's at 86 on 8 carries.
So 86 yards and 8 carries for Quentin Harding.
And 2 touchdowns. That's like a career game for some guys.
So throws it over to his left, finds a man. It's Stevenson once again, and he gets taken down inside the 10. 1st and goal.
That type of throw is one of the hardest throws to make in football.
So it looks like they're going to place it at about the 8. So a 22-yard gain for Stevenson. He's having himself quite the night. And a punch in there on the replay for Bradley Black. No called. Saw it clearly on the replay.
Elliott now has surpassed 100 yards. He's at 5 receptions for 109 yards on the night.
That's an incredible first half here. Just under 6 minutes. And the Comets are in the red zone. So a handoff to Harding. He's going to fight his way.
He's still up.
Still up.
Fumbled.
Fumbled the ball. Who has it?
I believe Chris got on it, but there's a wrestle for the ball.
Yeah, Chris comes up with it.
Chris Harding gets on it.
Quentin Harding a little slower to get up. So we'll see the replay here. So looks like he doesn't go down there. Knees don't go down. Brought down on top of the guy. Fumbled it. Fumble punched out by number 9, Camden Good, the sophomore linebacker.
Loss of 4 yards on the play.
So 2nd and goal from the 14. For the Grizzly 14 here. Handoff and just immediately taken down. The front line of the Grizzlies here really coming up big in this and goal situation. It's going to be a loss of 2. 3rd and 16 here. Well, 3rd and goal from the 16.
This is where I'm looking for Elliott. Get a ball maybe in the middle, in between, like about the 10-yard line and run into the end zone.
If I'm the Grizzlies defensive coordinator, this is where I'm double-teaming Elliott.
Calvin Johnson style. Pick him up twice at the line.
So we'll see here.
Elliott in the slot.
Looks like a 4-man rush is going to come from Labette. Yep, 4-man rush. Rolling out right is Harding. Goes for the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Comets.
That's Landon Bilby.
Bilby. finds himself open in the end zone, and Harding makes the connection. It's 26-20.
And it's going to be Chris Harding
for a 16-yard touchdown. Harding's second of the night, Bilby's first catch of the night, and of course a touchdown. So as we see here, Harding immediately rolls out right, knows he has to evade that pressure, puts it right on the money. So Bilby right on the tee of Chanute. As we're going to see Cheney roll out for another PAT, hopefully a less complicated PAT process than we had last time.
Oh, it looks like we're going for 2 here.
Oh, going for 2, trying to get back that PAT they missed. Fakes the handoff to Quinton, rolling around the outside. Harding has to make a throw, finds Quinton. Can he get there for the 2-point conversion? He does.
What an incredible play. That is what you call a quarterback. That's when you call a quarterback a playmaker. Able to run around, keep his eyes down the field, not just think about running it. Throw that thing right back to Quinton Harding and get the 2-point conversion.
28-0 your score. We'll be right back after a word from our sponsors.
At Bank of Commerce, we're more than just a bank. We're your neighbors. Proudly serving Chanute and Eastern Kansas for over 15 years, we're committed to helping our communities thrive. And that means supporting the students at USD 413. Because at Bank of Commerce, we believe strong schools create strong communities. Together, we're investing in tomorrow. Bank of Commerce, proudly serving Chanute and the students of USD 413. Member FDIC, where community comes first.
The junior Booter.
Back here on Comet Vision. 4 minutes to go in the first half. Comets up 28-0 after the catch by Landon Bilby in the end zone and an incredible 2-point conversion made by Quinton Harding. As it is time for another Cheney kickoff.
That was kind of one of those backyard football kind of plays, just running around, finding open space, and finding a way into the end zone.
So taking it about the 15 on the one hop. Running around the left side, going to get taken down just behind the 20.
And I don't know.
About a 4-yard gain for Deontay Fields.
I can't tell if his helmet got ripped off. Now, normally when you see a helmet on the field, that means there's most likely a face mask here on this tackle, but if the refs aren't calling it, then Boff
just got the helmet ripped off there.
Now, if Labette wants to stay in this game, they've really got to get a good drive here and get a touchdown.
So the handoff to Jackson to start that drive. It's like he may have gotten a yard or 2. See, oh, he got a few more than that.
Because Cade Small comes off the bottom of that foul. That's going to be a gain of about 5 on the play.
So a gain of
4,
gain of 4. So 2nd and 6. So man in motion, handoff to Jackson once again. He has a hole, he's getting through it, fighting his way up for a first down for the Grizzlies. Haven't had a lot of those tonight.
Yeah, that's the first time we've seen Jackson able to break it to the second level of this defense.
So he's going to get 10 yards there. So 10 runs for 12 yards. Not exactly the production you really want out of him.
But it's looking up with that run right there.
So the shotgun snap. Another handoff to Jackson. Going around the left side this time. Gets about back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe a yard.
Then he gained about 2 on the play. Then bring up a 2nd and 9.
So a gain of 1 on that one.
Their own 33-yard line.
So another play here on 2nd and 9. Drops back to passes. Wyrick getting taken, wrapped up. And needs a man to complete the tackle. So Cade Small and Garrett Love, each with half a sack there.
And Cade's really the one that got that. He was able to keep him from being able to scramble by just getting around, getting an arm on him.
Yeah, great play by Cade, and then Garrett Love in there just to finish it off.
Now they have a 3rd and 15. This is a tough hill to climb.
3rd and real long.
You saw right there they actually got the nose tackle to jump, but he was able to get back in time and not really.
Yeah, no neutral zone infraction.
No neutral zone infraction.
So looking to pass here, screen out to Jackson on the right side. We have a flag on the play.
That's going to be a hold
Jackson
on the
moving.
receiver out there, number 2.
Gets about 5 or 6 there. We'll see what the penalty brings it back.
Number 8 maybe.
Brought down by Bruco's Asher Love there. It is a flag on the play.
Another flag here.
It is going to be declined, I believe, to bring it to 4th down.
Because yeah, it was probably still about 4th and 10, 4th and 9, even without the penalty.
It is a hold. They're going to accept it, I believe. Not quite sure.
Well, when your defense is playing this well, I mean.
And also, it'll be able to take away some of their punt yards.
Yeah.
So.
3rd and a long ways. So the 3rd and 15 here. Still maybe a few yards back from that. Maybe 3rd and 17, I would say. 3rd and 19 is what they're giving it. So
4 seconds on the play clock.
Could see a 5-man rush from the Comets. They don't. Instead, dropping into man, and we have a tackle over on the left side.
A solid run there.
Run by Jackson. And it's going to be 4th down. We do have a man still down. Can't tell. That is a blue Comet down.
Timeout.
I think it might have been Owen Wilson. Or
I think it was.
Luttrell.
Yeah, Owen Luttrell, I believe. I can't tell. His jersey's all scrunched up. So timeout for Chanute. We'll be right back after a word from our sponsors.
Looking for a fresh new look? Come to the Cutting Edge, your go-to salon for style that turns heads. Whether it's a bold new cut, vibrant color, or a sleek trim, our expert stylists are ready to make your vision a reality. At the Cutting Edge, we blend creativity with precision to bring out your best look every time. Book your appointment today and experience the Cutting Edge difference. The Cutting Edge, where style meets perfection.
Back here at Chanute Community Sports Complex as we have 4th and 13 with 48 seconds left in the first half. Looks like it'll be another punt from the Grizzlies. Down 28, really not what they needed.
Owen was able to walk off the field under his own power. That's great to see. Almost blocked by Cade Small.
May have been tipped. It's going to get a good bounce. It did touch the leg of a Grizzly player, so he
Ball is down by the Grizzlies.
jumps on the ball. And it's going to, it did touch his leg at the 50.
I'm trying to look at Cade's reaction here to see if he did get a hand on that or not. I'm not really seeing a whole lot of excitement, so I don't think so, but.
Someone may have just got to, let's see the punt here. No, it just goes high to avoid getting a hand on it. So he affected the punt without touching the ball.
And only allowed them to get a less than 20-yard punt there.
Yeah. So now 1st and 10 from the 50. They have 40 seconds to try to get within, at least within Cheney's field goal range, which.
We have only 2 timeouts left?
2 timeouts for Chanute. They did just take 1. Yeah, according to Coach Wilcox, he thinks that Cheney can hit from 40. That is the soccer coach. So he's had a lot of experience with Cheney. So a couple of yards there on the play. The pass there to Quentin Harding.
Here comes Q Harding. Woodford gave him about 2 on the play. He's going to be his 2nd and 8. No,
That's it past the run quick with Quinn Harding here. All right, Chris Harding gets taken down. Tried to make a move, ends up sacked. And I think you just let the clock run out here unless there's a flag on the play here.
There's a timeout called.
Grizzlies, number 17, Bradley back.
Chanute timeout.
Into blue color
So
back to
Black gets the sack there. It's going to be a timeout.
3rd and 15.
So we're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back. You are watching Comet Vision.
At S&S Tire and Auto, we've been keeping Southeast Kansas rolling for years. With locations across the region, our experienced mechanics know vehicles inside and out, and we specialize in tires that keep you safe and driving smoothly. From routine maintenance to complex repairs, we've got you covered. Plus, we're proud to support Chanute Public Schools because serving our community is what we're all about. S&S Tire and Auto, now in multiple locations across Southeast Kansas. Quality service, expert care, and a commitment to you.
Community National Bank kick for cash.
Back here on Comet Vision, as it is going to be 3rd and 17 from their own 43. Comets just took their second of their 3 timeouts, so they have 1 remaining. Labette with all 3. 14 seconds to go in the half. Comets up 28.
What I'm thinking here is a quick pass. They get down, possibly out of bounds to maybe get around the 45-yard line.
I think up 28. Just snap it. Chris, take as much time as you can, and then throw the ball, or get sacked. That's
he goes
That's
down
going to run the
again.
clock as well, and we have a flag potentially for a late hit piling on there.
That flag is going to stop the clock too.
Real chippy play from Labette.
Flag on the play, holding. Charge 2 to Comets.
Flag for holding. See, I thought maybe it was here when another man jumps in, number 10, but it looks like he was just pushing his
I think
man
it was
back.
on 67, bringing him down like that.
So 4th and a whole long way to go.
I think you just, well, you can't really kneel it here.
No, you can't, but
the clock is going.
Clock down to 5 seconds. They brought it down.
Timeout, Labette.
And a timeout by Labette to stop that clock. So we'll be right back in the second half after a word from our sponsors.
From the foundation of your home to the roads that connect our communities, Ash Grove Cement Company has been building the world around us for over a century. Our cement isn't just a material, it's the backbone of progress. Whether it's the schools where our kids learn, the bridges we cross, or the hospitals that care for us, Ash Grove Cement is essential to building what matters most. Strong, reliable, and made right here. Ash Grove Cement, essential to life as it's built.
Welcome back here for the last 5 seconds of the first half. Chanute Blue Comets facing the Labette County Grizzlies in Chanute. So 4th and 25. Just going to be a run play. Try to get that clock down to the half, and it will. So as soon as this play is over, again, almost back to the line of scrimmage. Again, about 14 there for Quentin Harding, but that is going to end our half. A huge half of football for the Chanute Blue Comets here on senior night. You are watching Comet Vision.
Labette Grizzlies 0.
At Labette Health, we know that your health is personal. That's why our team is dedicated to providing top quality care with safety at the forefront. From routine checkups to specialized treatments, your well-being is our priority. At Labette Health, every patient is treated with the highest level of expertise and compassion. Your health is unique and so is our care. Trust us to be here when you need us most. Labette Health, where quality care meets personalized attention every time.
In 1987, Community National Bank and Trust was founded on the principles of service excellence, strong support for local residents and businesses, superior account and lending products, and a passion for community service. For more than 3 decades, we have partnered with different community-based organizations, such as Chanute Public Schools, to make our communities a better place. Community National Bank and Trust. lending hands for our community.
Tonight's half-time performance is brought to you by the seventh place band from the Kansas Band Masters Association Marching Championships. Your Chanute High School Blue Pride Marching Band. The Blue Pride will be performing their 2024 show, You Don't Understand, Bob. The band is under the direction of drum major Taylor Lansdowne and Jack Trimble, guard captain Abby Fisher, percussion captain Maddie Lowry, woodwind captain Ray Holcomb, and brass captain Wyatt Scott. The Blue Pride is headed to Independence, Kansas tomorrow for the New Walla Grand Parade and marching competition. Drum majors, is your band ready? The field is yours. High Comet Spike. Thank you, Blue Pride. Wish you the very best at New Orleans tomorrow. And now, ladies and gentlemen, if you would direct your attention to the midfield as our Chanute Blue Comet cheer team will perform a routine choreographed by head coach Zoe Stewart.
Grab some trash.
Yes, we're done. You're really done. Okay. We're going up.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we want you to focus your attention to the south end zone. We've got Riley Smith kicking. There's Mama Molly's chicken. And we got Briar Manley. And it's going to be a happy birthday, Briar. Happy birthday to you. Come on, baby. You got to put it through the uprights. First Riley going to kick. Going to cost Dan Milfeld big bucks. Kaboom! Oh, mercy, Riley. The plastic worms are hurting. All right. Briar's turn. Everybody get behind the birthday boy through the uprights. Come on. Give him some hand. And it's good. All the way to Clear Lake. All right, Riley, you can do it. Through the uprights, come on. Get your super energy pills, stretch out, and kaboom, lay into it. Kaboom! Oh, the plastic worms are burning. All right, Riley. Good effort. Everybody give her a hand. Come on, Riley, that's it. And now for the birthday boy. Boom! Just high. Give her a hand, ladies and gentlemen. Riley, Cosman, Milford, and Community National. Some big butts. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we have those yellow tickets for the chess 50-50 drawing. And at $348. 50-50 drawing, here you go, 038598. That's going to be 038598. Come on up to the press box. You're going to get to go out to eat tonight. Maybe McDonald's or Arby's, who knows? Number 038593. We'll call one more time for the 50-50 drawing, 038593. If you don't hustle up here, we're going to draw another one.
Back here on Comet Vision as we prepare for a second half of action. If you were just joining us, I am Jaden Ginsweider. Joining me here in the booth is Bryson Ginsweider. No relation.
No. Never seen this man in my life.
Tonight, 28-0 is your score. The Blue Comets on a roll. Bryson, what does Labette need to do to get back in this game?
Honestly, there's a lot. The penalties have just been killing them. The lack of rushing yards, like right now they're running back 12 attempts for 19 yards, 1.5 yards per carry is not going to cut it.
I mean, that's their whole team.
Yeah.
He's the only guy who ran the ball. It's
and they've only dropped back 5 times, but in those 5 times, I guess they've only had 5 attempts. They've probably dropped back 7 times. But in those 5 attempts, they've thrown for 50 yards. So I think really trying to just get this passing game going, attacking the secondary, especially with the Trevor Fields ejection that we talked about earlier, there's a lot more to attack there.
So it's going to be a touchback here on the kick. Yeah, they've had 5 passing attempts, probably just as many sacks. Yeah, it's a rushing team that can't rush because that blue wall is so dominant. You know, I mean, there's no other way to put it. This is a dominant defensive front for the Blue Comets. And so with that touchback, their Comets are to come out to the 20. Throwing into the wind. The wind picked up a little bit more once again. Back to about where it was
Sorry for using that kind of language.
At the start of the game. As we get ready for this drive, opening the second half. Comets up 28. The shotgun handoff to Quentin Harding. He's got an outside lane, blockers ahead of him. He gets the first down and more. Quentin Harding with another great run. He had 96 yards in the first half. That takes him well over 100 here.
Q following his blocker, Brady Alonso, and that looks like that Q.
Big block from Latrell there.
13-yard carry there.
So puts him at 109 on the game.
With a couple of touchdowns.
13 attempts. So over 8 yards a run for him. First and 10 Comets from the 33.
No safety over the top. We could see Elliott down the seam. Nope.
Elliott in the curl route, which we've been seeing him do so well. With his leg in the hands of a defender, still spins around trying to get yards. That is Elliott Stevenson in a nutshell right there. The defender just about dragon screwing him. And he is still able to try to fight for yards.
Elliott Stevenson now with 115 yards. On 6 receptions, an incredible night for him.
So another play here for 2nd and 5 here after the 5-yard gain from Stevenson. Handoff to Harding. And he's going to fight down. Can he get to the first down line? Probably not quite.
Stiff-armed a man into the dirt. Looks like a gain of 3 there.
Yep.
Q Harding comes out with around a 3-yard gain on the play. Brought down by Labette's number 80.
So 3rd and 2.
It'll be Roger Whitney.
Now I'd be shocked if they didn't get this ball right back into Q's hands.
3rd and a little over 1 to go. Blue Comets on their own 22-yard line.
Typically be the 3rd and short idea here. So 3rd and a short 2. Man in motion is Stevenson. The jet sweep.
Gets
running
the edge.
Around the outside. He has the edge, and he's got more. He's at the 40. Pushed out of bounds just inside the opposing 40.
Stevenson gets outside on the jet sweep.
Gets to the 34.
Run out of bounds.
So the run there from Stevenson. Or was that a touch pass? Was he in front of the quarterback when he ran past? Missed it. I believe he might have it, so it might have been another touch pass. That's my I think it was a touch pass. So a touch pass here to Stevenson.
Now, how many yards was that? That was a very long run.
Quite a few there from the 30.
I think it was about a 20-yard run there.
Let's see, they were on the 41 previously, and they are on the 34 now, so that would have been a 25-yard run.
So he's at 140 receiving yards on the night.
Yep, because that would have been a touch pass. The quarterback gets it and flips it forward to his receiver. So it does count as a forward pass there.
I don't know. I think they got him to jump again, it
Offside
seems.
yard 2, the Grizzlies. Going to be a penalty of 5 yards from the line of
Yep,
scrimmage.
offsides on the.
Now, you'd
the
like to
Grizzlies.
see, they have been able to draw him offsides quite a bit, so you'd like to see like kind of a hard count right into the snap, take an end zone shot, get him out of bounds, you know, free play.
So 1st and 5 here. They are looking to pass.
Bilby
Over
wide
to the
open.
Left side to Bilby, his 2nd catch of the night. He's going to fight it down into about the 5.
Pass from Chris Harding, the 2nd to Blue Cup number 44, Landon Bilby, and that pass reception is good for
So
another
24-yard
Blue
catch and run for
Comets.
Bilby, his 2nd catch of the night.
1st and 10, Comets down 2 to Labette.
Had a touchdown earlier.
Oh,
To the 7 rather, so it is a 22-yard catch and run. So 2 catches for 38 yards and a touchdown, Bilby's line tonight. So 1st and goal from the 7, or from the 6 rather. Throws it out to his man, just doesn't get him. Not enough on that one to Small.
Goes off the fingertips of Cade Small, falls incomplete.
So now we got.
That's a hard play to make from the right hash like that. You don't have a lot of room to work with.
Yep.
But you obviously don't really want Chris rolling out to his left because he'll be much more inaccurate kind of thrown across his body like that.
Yep, 2nd and goal from the 6. The handoff to Harding. Fighting forward, trying to get around. He's going to get another touchdown. Quentin Harding, 3 touchdowns on the night. He gets the hat trick.
Blue Comets senior big Q Harding. Wheels, deals, bounces off. Runs around with Blue Comet. Touchdown.
So 15 runs, 119 yards, and 3 touchdowns, the line for Quentin Harding. And we are still in the 3rd quarter.
Talk about a way to go out on your senior night.
So Chaney here, the kick. Good. So 35-0 is the score here in Chanute. We'll be right back after a short break.
Ron Chaney through the upright for the Blue Comet team.
In 1987, Community National Bank and Trust was founded on the principles of service excellence, strong support for local residents and businesses, superior account and lending products, and a passion for community service. For more than 3 decades, we have partnered with different community-based organizations such as Chanute Public Schools to make our communities a better place. Community National Bank and Trust, lending hands for our community.
Back here on Comet Vision. As it is, the score is 35-0. Another kickoff here for Lawrence Chaney. And it's a blowout.
You know, it's senior night, and the seniors might not be out there much longer.
Blue Comet fans.
Yep, we may not see them very much. Might see some freshmen getting a chance here. But as of right now,
your way tonight.
kick is off. Caught at about the 7.
Remember, this guy is dangerous.
He gets hit from behind, stays up. Gets about a 25-yard return.
Number 4, a little shaken up there. That's Bo Small, senior Kate Small's younger brother.
Deontay Fields brought down by Blue Comets. Landon Bilby. That's going to be a 1st and 10.
So 1st and 10 from their own 32. Labette just looking to get anything going right now.
Fans of the game tonight are
they have 19 yards on the ground.
Congratulations.
50 through the air.
50 through the air, so 69 yards of total offense, and that's not counting what the penalties have taken back, which is probably pretty even, if not more. So a
But
run
one
there.
thing they haven't turned the ball over.
True, just
which
on
is
downs, the one turnover on downs.
Normally in these blowout type of games, you see a lot of turnovers, but they just haven't been able to
Jamal
do
Jackson on the
anything.
carry.
Yep. So a 1 yard gain there for Jackson.
Brought down by Stephen Watson.
Brought down by Watson.
Jackson
That's
up
gonna
20
be
yards on the
second and
night.
long, 9.
Oh, the big
Grizzlies
2-0
from their own
with
33.
13 attempts. So another handoff to Jackson here. Right up the middle.
They're so good. It's like, I'm just really candy.
As it is no gain.
Drop for a slight loss on the play.
So
That
39
Grizzlies
from the
ran into
33.
big Blue Brady Alonzo.
So drops back to passes. Wyrek tries to go over the middle
Pass intended
to good, but it is a
It's number 9.
bad pass
Kevin
attempt.
Leaves it
Good.
very
Ball's
short. No
incomplete.
chance to make a play.
So no good to good.
Gonna ring up as fourth
It is
and 9.
4th and 9.
From their own 33.
Punt unit out on the field. A good amount of wind behind him. That flag out there is flying.
Now watch number 9 here. Last time they punted, he almost got, that's Cade Small, he almost got a hand on the ball. We'll see what they can do here. That's one thing that former CHS alumni Ty Bowman is very good at doing for K-State.
Oh, did he touch it? That might be a fumble.
I do not think he
Could
did.
not tell if Quentin Harding touched that
About a
ball.
40-yard punt.
Looks like he did not, so it's going to be
That's gonna
Chanute
be
ball.
1st and 10 Blue Comets from their own 30-yard line.
from their own 30. 6:20 left in the third quarter.
You know, that former alumni I was just talking about, he was playing KU tomorrow night. He plays for K-State.
Big Sunflower Showdown tomorrow.
Tomorrow night. And he has blocked, I believe he's blocked 2 or 3 punts, all for touchdowns in his collegiate career. He played quarterback here. He was a great basketball player too.
Yep.
Kind of cool to see the CHS alumni making a name for themselves in D1.
So here now, Chris Harding in the shotgun. He's gonna air one out down the right side. Can he get his man incomplete?
That was incredible defense.
Let's see, was that?
Can't tell what number he is. That was Owen, the receiver, but whoever was playing defense right there was, that was some exceptional man coverage.
30-yard line.
Second and 10 after the incomplete pass. Harding getting the play, taken to the huddle. As we get set here. Quentin Harding in the backfield with him. Hand off to Big Q. Getting around the outside edge. He's got positive yards here. Not quite a first down. Maybe they'll give it to him.
I think he got about 8 or 9.
Oh, he did.
They're calling, that's a 10-yard run right there.
So, yeah, looks like that's going to be an 11-yard gain down to the 41. Or no, a 12-yard gain. They put it down out of bounds at the 42. So
he's on 131 yards now.
I mean, it's really been complete opposites. On the Chanute side, the run game has been cooking like no other.
Mm-hmm.
And on the Labette side, they can't get a run started.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of a two opposite teams here.
But
and
really,
what helps that run game is Chanute. You know, that run game helps Chanute also be good in the pass, as we see another touch pass to Elliott Stevenson.
They've been slinging it for sure. That puts Harding at about 186 yards on the night. I don't know where they're going to mark him down. Give him 9 yards on it.
9 yards on the touch pass run.
Puts him at 189 yards.
That's going to be good for about a 9-yard gain into Labette territory. It'll be 2nd and 1, Blue Comets on the Labette 49-yard line.
Puts Elliott at 8 receptions for 149 yards. Incredible game he's been having.
So 2nd and 1, going for a shot downfield, looking for Bilby, overleads him. It's going to be incomplete, 3rd and 1 from the Labette 49.
From Chris Harding just off the fingertips of Landon Bilby. Ball's incomplete. That's going to be a 3rd down. Blue Comets on the Grizzlies, 49.
3rd and 1. In these short 3rd down yardages, they've run that touch pass to Elliott multiple times. We'll see if it'll go to him or if it'll just be straight up to Quinn Harding here.
Yep. Big defensive front for Labette here. Handoff to Harding. He's going to juke out to the left side, spin through. He's got the 1st down and a couple more. So another Comet 1st down.
Got about 4 yards there, 3 yards.
Senior big Hugh Harding pounds his way down for
I'd say
another
3, yeah.
Chanute Blue Comet.
I mean, why not give him the ball every time? He's averaging 7.8 yards a carry.
Yeah, it's been a great night for him here on senior night. A couple touchdowns to his name too, 3 to be exact there. So, yeah, been a big night for the Comets. Going out on senior night and really taking care of business.
And
we got to get out the blowout material here.
Something that I've noticed since that when Elliott called the fair catch.
So Harding to Small.
Ever since Elliott got hit on that fair catch, there's not been. I don't think there's been a single penalty.
Maybe one offside or something, but not yet. No, not very many penalties for a long time here. In a game that was really ruled by penalties in the 1st quarter and the early 2nd quarter. Well, actually, really all the 2nd quarter. So that was a 10-yard catch and run there, or
that puts Harding at 200 yards.
11-yard catch and run, Cade Small.
That's his 1st reception of the day.
So 1st and 10 here. Handoff to Quentin Harding. He's got the outside edge there.
I believe that's another 10 yards.
Might be exactly 10 yards. It depends on where they spot him going out of bounds. Couldn't really tell from this side of the field. They're going to give it 9 yards on that one. So 2nd and 1.
On the right side of the line. Going to be a little cleared by Blue Comets. Lineman Brady Lonzo and Steph Wilson.
So 2nd and 1 here from the Labette 26. Come back to oh, I thought he was going down. He doesn't. Chris Harding's still up. He's running. Fires a pass. Complete. Touchdown, Blue Comets.
What
Cade
a
Small. 26-yard reception. Way to make a play, Chris Harding.
Flag on play. Looks like it's coming back.
We have a flag on the play.
It's really hard for the offensive line to not hold when they have to make kind of that scramble drill. And it's probably a hold somewhere.
See, I don't really know where it was, though. I mean, just seeing that replay, it didn't seem like there was any kind of holding, but it is going to take them back. Looks like it's going to be 2nd and 11.
What an incredible play.
Just taken back by a flag. Another one tonight. We've seen a handful of those great plays taken back by penalty.
The Grizzlies 36-yard line.
So Chris Harding looking to pass, looking for Stevenson. Incomplete.
Pass falls incomplete. That's going to bring up a 3rd and 11. Blue Comets from the Labette 36.
So 3rd and 11 from the 36 of Labette. So a handoff here to Quentin Harding. He's got a hole. Getting wrapped up. Fights through the tackle, but he's going to get taken down.
For a second, I thought that was Barry Sanders out there.
So yeah, I mean, he just doesn't go down on that first contact. He always gets yards after contact. So a gain of 4.
He's incredible. Obviously, he's a powerful guy, strong guy, but he's also shifty, able to, like, this spin move it's right here. Wasn't able to break it for any more
Looks
yards.
like they're going to go for it here. From the 33, that would be a 50-yard field goal if they had tried it. That's just out of Lawrence's range. So we're going to see.
Especially into the wind.
Yeah. So we're going to see a pass play here. Chris Harding launches one. Finds Elliott Stevenson. He doesn't get the catch. Listen, he makes spectacular plays every week. He can't make them all. Great effort from Stevenson.
Great throw. I mean, the only place that Harding could have put that where it doesn't get picked, but Elliott has to flip his shoulders. It's a tough catch to make.
So turnover on downs. About a minute and a half left to go here in the 3rd quarter as Harding tried to make the play here. Like we said, these boys just never give up on a play. Stevenson a little disappointed he couldn't pull that in. Knows it would have been a big highlight play. But Labette County 1st and 10 now from their own 33. Decent field position to start. But they haven't really gotten much started tonight.
I think they really need to go back to that passing game.
The passing may need to pick up here, down so much late in the game, as we see a touch pass this time to number 8, Barrett Heston.
Labette's Barrett Heston on the 9-yard gain. Run out of
9-yard gain, 2nd and 1.
That's going to bring up a 2nd and 1. Grizzlies on their own 42-yard line.
So another man in motion. This time they go to the regular running back, Jackson.
May have gotten a 1st down.
I think they're going to give it to him. I think that's going to move the chains. So I think.
Is that a 2-yard carry there?
Hit in there by Steph Watson. And it's going to bring up a 1st and 10. Labette to their own 44-yard line.
Yeah, I would say a 2. It's kind of a long 2. It's like almost 2.5. So I don't know. We'll say 2. So from the 44, 1st and 10. Wyrick in the shotgun, communicating the play. Man in motion was Heston. Goes out to him on the left side. He's got room to go. Trying to fight past the tackles. Gets about 6 yards there. Barrett Heston with the screen pass. For the screen reception. Wyrick with the pass. Wyrick just a sophomore, so he's got a couple more years to go here. Can really has shown some talent here tonight. I think he could really make something of himself the next couple of years.
I mean, with the way they've been passing it, they're at just over 8 yards per attempt. You'd like to see him do it more, but looks like they're sticking true to this run game.
Yep, Jackson running it. That's going to end the 3rd quarter with just a gain of a few yards there. So we go, this is going to be interesting because they flipped the field, but now they're going to immediately flip it back for the 4th quarter.
And into the quarter, number 3, that's going to be Chanute, Blue Comets 35. Labette County Grizzlies 0.
So at the end of the third quarter, 35-0 is the lead for the Chanute Blue Comets. We will be right back after a quick break.
Kane Construction, a regional leader in commercial construction and pre-engineered metal building solutions, is proud to sponsor USD 413 public schools. With a reputation for quality craftsmanship and innovative building solutions, Kane Construction is committed to supporting our schools and community. For reliable construction services with a local touch, trust Kane Construction, building a stronger future, one project at a time.
Back here on Comet Vision, as get ready to take the field here. So it looks like it was a 2-yard gain on that last play before the half. 35-0 our score here, and we got the fourth quarter to go. And handoff there. Oh, wow, what a hit.
Came flying down from the safety spot. That's Owen Latrobe.
So a loss of a yard there. Takes him back to the 50. So 3rd and 4 here, or 4th and 4.
It's just been a rough game here, like for the running back.
And a running clock here now, so they have called, oh, we have a penalty.
1.5 yards per carry, but their yards per attempt passing it is over 8. I'd like to see their coach give this sophomore some freedom.
I mean, down 35, how much damage can he do?
Yeah.
You know, it's absolutely agree with you. But we have a running clock, so what that means is the clock's just going to run the rest of the way through the game. No stoppages with such a blowout here. We know everybody out here wants to get home, so that's what the refs are going to call here. So a pass attempt here from Wyrick, unloads one down the right side. May have been deflected, but definitely fell short.
That pass defended by Blue Mountain State 2 is incomplete. Will be 4th down. According to Kansas State High School activities rules, there will be running clock in the 4th quarter.
So the drop back to pass again is Wyrick. Looks over the middle, misses. So that is going to be a turnover on downs. 4th and 13 incompletion.
Labette number 8, Barrett Heston, falls incomplete. Will be a turnover on downs. The Grizzlies 41-yard line.
And I'm wondering if we will see the starters for much longer.
See, it's an interesting proposition because any other game of the year, you would definitely be putting freshmen and sophomores in now, right?
Mm-hmm.
But with it being senior night, do you let the boys finish out the night? It looks like Bilby is out there. Stevenson is out there. Small is out there.
Hugh is not. That's Asher Love out there, number 22.
All right, Asher Love out there for Quinn Harding. So, and we do have a couple guys warming up here on the sideline, so we may see a quarterback change soon as Love rips off a big run, first run of the night.
Yeah.
Gets down to the 22.
Blue Comets number 22, junior Asher Love.
See the replay here.
Runs right behind a big bunch of people on the right side of that line.
So a 19-yard run there on his first attempt of the night.
Blue Comets. 1st and 10, Comets down 2. Labette 22.
I hate to say it, but on
Love the junior.
On his first attempt, he almost has more rushing yards than
Labette's the entire Labette team. Wow. So another handoff here to 22. Oh, gets taken down that time. Big number 80, Roper Whitley, the senior linebacker, read that one well.
Number 80, Labette's Roper Whitley on the tackle. Whitley met Love at the line of scrimmage. Going to be a second.
So just over 8 minutes to go here with the running clock. Chanute up 35-0. Just on the within striking distance of their red zone. High snap. Harding brings it down, throws it over to the right side. Reception by number 25.
That's Jacob Thompson, the junior.
Junior Jacob Thompson. His first catch of the night. Goes for
Jacob Thompson. But looks like it is a fumble on the play.
Oh, so he fumbled there. I didn't see that. See if we can get a replay here.
22, Peyton Claiborne. Will be a.
So as we see here,
Labette.
Harding drops back to pass. He finds Thompson on his right side.
Claiborne recovered.
Fumble falls out. Yeah, that's Labette football. So one catch for about 5 yards and a fumble for Thompson. Now with 7 minutes left, Labette has the ball again on their own 17. Jackson ripping off a run. He must have heard your yardage comment because he comes out and immediately rips a first down. So a 16-yard gain.
Labette first down.
He's up to 40 on the night.
Blue Thomas Jacob Thompson in on that stop.
Hey, there's Jacob Thompson.
Thompson gets the tackle on that one. So gets his lick back. And here another handoff to Jackson. He's going around. He's got room to go. The 40, the 30, the 20, the 10, nothing but green. He's got it. The first Labette touchdown of the night. Jackson with the 67-yard touchdown run.
That puts him at 107 now. Brings his yards per carry up over 5.
Yeah.
Jamal Jackson on the 67-yard touchdown run. Good for.
So that changed his yards per carry by 3.5 yards a carry. Just that one run. So it made the box score look a lot better for him tonight. Let's see here the kick attempt. We have not seen a kick here yet from number 1, Fernando Rivera, the sophomore. Oh, and he just, or did not go through.
Did it doink or did it just not make it?
I think it just didn't make it. So 35-6 your score. We're going to take a quick break. You are watching Comet Vision.
It is wide left with 5 minutes.
Since 2007, Inertia Health and Fitness has been Chanute's go-to spot for locals to work hard and achieve their personal health goals. Whether you're just starting your fitness journey or looking to take it to the next level, Inertia has the equipment, classes, and support you need to succeed. Join today and discover a community dedicated to helping you stay active and healthy. Inertia Health and Fitness, it's where Chanute gets fit.
Back here on Comet Visions, we see the huddle break for the Comets. What a night for the Comets. 35-6 is the lead on senior night here. Big game from senior running back Quentin Harding. What have we been seeing from him tonight, Bryson?
I mean, I'd like to talk about the offensive line. There's been a lot of wide open holes that he's been able to just get through, and also his ability to break tackles and shed them off like nothing's even happening. He's just had a terrific game. 7.7 yards per carry is not an easy feat, and he's just done that incredibly tonight.
Yeah, really been the biggest part of this Comet offense that's also been doing really well passing. I mean, it's been an overall dominating performance. You see the kick return there. His man, like he was a little slow to get up, but he got back up there. That was number 21, Blake Cummings, on the return there. So we have 3.5 minutes left to go here in the fourth quarter. Comets the 29-point lead here, so I imagine we'll just see them run. Just let this clock keep running. I mean, the clock's going to run regardless, but I imagine they just run the ball, try to protect the football, and get out of here with a big win on senior night heading into the playoffs.
Just try not to get any of your star players hurt. Let the backups in, you know.
Looks like that may be what we're doing here.
For the Blue Comets, number 5,
Kyson Seamster, the younger brother of Comet alumni Caden Seamster, and
currently playing in Washburn.
So run play here by 20. That was Jordan Patterson.
Freshman.
Blue Comets number 20, freshman Jordan Patterson. Gets the medical line of scrimmage.
It's about a yard.
On the run. Slight loss on the play. Will bring up
a slight loss on the play, rather. Lost
and
it.
a long 10. Comets from their own 27-yard line.
So the Comets from their own 27, 2nd and 11 here in garbage time. High snap, handoff once again to Patterson. As we get
Blue Comets Jordan Patterson pikes his way down.
Loses another couple of yards, it looks like. So 3rd and 13, not a great couple plays there for Patterson, but
3rd and about 12. Comets from their
3rd
own
and 13.
26-yard line.
With the time that's left on the clock, you can bring this down to about 1:20 before you got to snap it, about 1:25. Seamster in the shotgun. The snap, rolls out right, looking to pass. Finds a man, was it caught? No. Target was Logan Axelson. That doesn't, oh yeah, it was Logan Axelson.
Junior Logan Axelson.
His brother played a couple years ago. 1:05 left here.
They're going to be able to bring this down to just about 30 seconds on the clock. So this may be the last play of the game.
Yeah, well, it is a 4th down, but I guess there's a running clock.
Yep. So I imagine this will be the last play of the game here. They may just take it all the way down and take the penalty here.
They could do that as well, yep.
Take the delay game, move back. Clock doesn't stop, and then it's the game over. So there is the delay of game.
I know our loyal fans will be here watching this game, but if you're wondering about the game 1 of the World Series tonight, Yankees are up 2-1 in the bottom of the 6th.
So that is that. So the clock ticks down here. Comets win 35-6 on senior night. 6-2 on the regular season campaign. Labette moves to 4-4. A big game from Quentin Harding. What was his final stat line real quick before we get out of here?
He had 19 attempts for 147 yards and 3 touchdowns.
So that's our player of the game here on senior night. Thank you for watching Comet Vision. For everyone here, our great student crew have been done so well this year. Our director, Caleb Wood. For Bryson Ginsweider, I have been Jaden Ginsweider. Thank you and good night.
Blue Comets will host 1st round regional next week. Same bat time, same bat channel, right here at the Chanute Community Sports Complex. Good night and drive with caution.